Today, in the American Civil War, February 25th. In 1861, President-elect Abraham Lincoln meets with both houses of Congress. In 1861, the Saratoga, a ship in the U.S. African Squadron, captures the sloop Express, a slave ship. In 1862, the U.S. Congress passed the Legal Tender Act. This act authorized the use of paper notes to pay the government's bills. This ended the policy of using only gold or silver in transactions. In 1862, the USS Monitor was commissioned. Continuing in 1862, General William Bull Nelson enters Nashville, Tennessee, the first Confederate state capital to fall into Union hands. General Don Carlos Buell accepts the city's surrender, while Confederate cavalryman Nathan Bedford Forrest provides a rear guard for Confederate General Hardee's Army of Central Kentucky as it withdraws to Alabama. In 1863, Confederate Major General Daniel Harvey Hill assumes command of all North Carolina forces. In 1863, the USS blockade ship Vanderbilt seizes the British merchantman Peterhoff as a blockade runner. The ship had been bound for Mexico, and the British claim that the United States has no right to stop such trade, even though some of the shipments into Mexican ports find their way into the Confederacy. An international crisis is averted, but eventually courts will rule that the United States cannot halt shipping into a neutral port, whatever its final destination. In 1864, Union General George Thomas ceased his attack on Confederate General Joseph Johnston's troops near Dalton, Georgia. The Union had begun the offensive the previous day. In 1864, there is an engagement at Buzzard's Roost in Georgia. And in 1865, Confederate General Joe Johnston assumes command of the Confederate forces in North Carolina.